Now I will like to invite Ms. Nashin Mahtani from Yayasan Peta Bencana or Disaster Map Foundation. You have the floor, Ms. Mahtani.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Drawing from our experience as a local NGO developing tools that enable greater public participation in the co-management of disasters, we will be speaking towards questions 2, 3, and 5. Our intervention calls for greater support of open source tools and technology for climate adaptation within a planetary health framework as a complement to the Sendai Framework. Investments in climate change adaptation must be towards open source, open access tools with robust, reliable networks for sharing these tools and technologies. Vaccine patents have failed the Global South, and this failure of patenting cannot be repeated as we address the climate emergency. Sustainable development must recognize the right for all countries to have equal access to the scientific knowledge and tools that are needed to adapt and mitigate risk. Open source tools foster invaluable lateral exchange and enable us to address global challenges collectively, making far more effective use of investments and resources. Investments for climate adaptation must be and remain open source to enable equitable, democratic participation and increased cooperation on technology development, transfer, and maintenance. Second, to ensure that nature's contributions to human health and well-being are treated as central, we must adopt a planetary health framework by strongly implementing the integration of social and health sciences into all environmental, economic, and risk management. Within this framework, a more comprehensive repricing of risk would account for externalities of impacts on biodiversity and well-being calculated for at least the next 7 generations. Importantly, the parameters of this risk repricing be developed with Indigenous and local communities with local knowledge integrated into risk assessments. These measures must be coupled with legally binding corporate transparency on measures that contribute to and mitigate risk. Thank you.
I thank Ms. Mahtani for the intervention.